Hey everyone, my name is Kartik and I have studied in Basaveshwara Engineering College, Bagalkot. My family lives in Bagalkot. The intro that you just saw is to show you guys what I've been doing these days. So that was the whole idea of putting that video in the start. So this video is about how I successfully made a switch from working in an IT company to full-time filmmaking. So I just want to keep it as brief as possible. Let's go. First I want to talk about my life in college, right? So I was an average student. I didn't know what I was doing pretty much. So it was all about what my friends did and I just simply followed whatever they did. Maybe because of the good communication skills that I had, I happened to land a job in a company from the campus selection in college. That's what happened, and I figured maybe that was the direction, and let's go and try. And then I started working in a company in Bangalore, and I just hated every single day. Like I just hated being in front of the computer. I had no choice but figure out something else. And all this time I spoke to my parents saying that this is not working. I'm just hating it every day and I just want to quit and stuff. And they were more like, okay, you do whatever you want, but just try not quit this and stuff. And eventually they're like, at least get 2 years of experience and then you can do whatever the heck that you want. And then I pretty much understood them and went ahead with that. But then internet was a big help because that is where I saw a lot of people who loved what they did and made money out of it. So basically made a living out of what they loved doing. So that struck me really hard, and I wanted to figure out what I want to do with my life and make money out of that, rather than work hard 8-9 hours a day in a company and doing something that I hate. So that is when I found this guy called Jesse Driftwood, who used to shoot Instagram stories which last only one day on a DSLR and edited them on a computer and put them out every single day. And they were so fun that I was very hooked with every story of his, and I was just watch them over and over. And the whole idea of actually doing all this, shooting it with a DSLR, editing it on a computer, and putting it out there, which only lasted one day. So the kind of passion these guys had, that was amazing to even see. But what I knew is that I loved visuals. Like I love cool music videos, I love cool movies with say like some shots in slow motion and stuff. It never occurred to me that maybe I could get into this lane and try and make something like that, something that I really love. And I had to figure out a way to get in this field. That is when I started shooting on my phone and editing on my phone, and then eventually I bought a DSLR and I used to crazy vlog every single day, like even though I didn't put it out there on Instagram every time. Or that is how I got my first project, when I was vlogging in a shop, right? The owner of the shop called me and asked if I could film a video for them of the kite festival that they have for Yugadi. And that was crazy to me to even take it, because I didn't know I would even be able to produce a professional video content. And that is when the senior of mine called Adarsh, who helped me around with a lot of things, even about camera and stuff. And so it's all about that, meeting right people and having proper discussion and just taking help and going forward with it and making it happen. And that shop was one of the shops among like several shops in the same plaza that I'm saying. And we ended up making videos for 2-3 more shops in the same plaza, and that was crazy. This was even while I was working in the company, and I started sharing them on Instagram as well. And I slowly started making videos for people. At this time I think I was getting like 3-4 projects a month, and I mean small projects. I knew that I had to take the risk, and I also knew that I hated every single day of going to office. And yeah, I waited until the 2 years experience that I have in the company, and I quit. Something really funny happens when you put yourself out there saying that you are a filmmaker, you make professional video content. That is a major step that you want to take if you really want to switch a career, because you are never going to be perfect. So it is just about going out there and saying people and taking it up and making it as perfect as possible and delivering it. That is what I kept doing, and eventually I was able to make more money than I was making in the company. And that was kind of a like small milestone or achievement for me. So that was all about it. So it's not like I have figured it all out, but it's just that I'm trying to share you the experience and decisions that I took in order to be doing this. So yeah, that's what I did. So the only tips that I could give you guys is just figure out what makes you tick, or what makes you want to learn and compete in. So it's the field, right? You pick a career that you like. That's the first thing that you might want to do. The second is about taking risk. So you have to take risk. Third is don't wait until you're perfect or something. So just go out and make it happen. And the fourth is don't care what people think. So I hope you guys liked it. I think the longer version of the same topic video is gonna be dropping in my YouTube someday, and that's one thing. If you like the video, hit like, go follow me on Instagram, check my stuff on YouTube. Thank you so much.